Hi, this is Pastor Brian. Thanks for joining me this morning as we read a chapter from Job a day. Today, chapter 10, a continuation, as I mentioned, of Job's response. And here it says that it is a complaint to God. I will be reading from the Common English Bible. Feel free to join with me, whatever translation you have with you. Chapter 10. I loathe my life. I will let loose my complaint. I will speak out of my own bitterness. I will say to God, don't declare me guilty. Tell me what you are accusing me of doing. Does it seem good to you that you oppress me, that you reject the work of your hands and cause the purpose of sinners to shine? Do you have physical eyes? Do you see like a human? Are your days like those of a human, your years like years of a human, that you search for my wrongdoing and seek my sin? You know that I'm not guilty, yet no one delivers me from your power. Your hands fashioned and made me, yet you want to destroy me utterly. Remember that you made me from clay, and you will return me to dust. Didn't you pour me out like milk, curdle me like cheese? You clothed me with skin and flesh, wove me from bones and sinews. Life and kindness you gave me, and you oversaw and preserved my breath. These things you hid in your heart. I know this is the case with you. If I sin and you observe me, you won't consider me innocent of wrongdoing. If I were guilty, doomed to me. I'm innocent, but can't lift my head, full of shame and facing my misery. If I could boast like a lion and you would hunt me, you would do awesome things to me again. You continue to send your witnesses against me and increase your anger toward me, a swift army against me. Why did you let me emerge from the womb? I wish I had died without an eye seeing me. Then I would be just as if I hadn't existed, taken from the belly to the grave. Aren't my few days coming to an end? Look away from me so I can brighten up a little before I go and don't return to a land of deepest darkness, a land whose light is like gloom, utter darkness and confusion, such that light shines like gloom. So what did you hear today? What stuck out to you? Was it about his wish to have never been born? And what is that like? What are those feelings like? Or was it the fact that he basically feels like he has nowhere to go, like he can't hide from God? That why would God point him out and pick on him specifically? Knowing that God created him. God was the one who formed him out of the dust, who put everything together. Why would you then do all these things? If that the purpose of creating Job was to then tear Job apart. So have you ever met someone who has felt that way, that they're just in such utter despair and frustration and loss that they just wish that maybe things hadn't have ever happened, or maybe they just want to know why God would do things like this, or why such horrible things happen in general, and they don't know who else to blame but God. So tell me your thoughts, write them down, share them with a friend, put them up on social media for me to see. Thank you for joining me today as we explored Job chapter 10 about his frustrations with God and what's happening to him. Take care of yourselves, stay safe, and God bless.